Brian, one of the things people say about you is that you're someone who sees around the corners, So in this idea of like giving it a shot, what if we won? This courage in the way you tell stories to yourself about some challenge that you're going to overcome. How do you think that could help leaders today if they started to start looking through that lens? What helped you see around the corners? Was it again just this positive spirit in you that helps you always just what if? And how can you instill that in other leaders? How can you help other leaders see that way?
I think part of it is there's a couple things. One is to have a fundamental optimism because, when you think about the history of the world, fundamentally things have worked out well for us here in America, and other parts of the world as well. But our great grandparents or grandparents or moms and dads took a boat over here and they were all immigrants and they didn't have any wealth, but look where we are now. So part of it is having a certain optimism that it can work out. Partly it's really key to surround yourself with the right kind of people. And they do not have to have necessarily the best resumes or the longest experiences like that, but more people who are smart, hardworking, empathetic, get it, and are willing to take a shot at it. Not reckless, but take a shot at something. Like, let's give it a shot. So that's kind of a key. I think also people who you want personally as a leader, as well as you want the team around you to be always learning new things, exposing themselves to new things. AI, it's a reality. So you can fear it. That's understandable at one level. But on the other hand, let's learn about it. Let's figure out how we apply it. And let's learn about it from a lot of different things. The healthiest diet of food is when you try a lot of different healthy things to eat, not one thing particularly. And again, it's this attitude of, even in tragic, tough situations, saying, okay, let's figure this out the next chapter. And I certainly have seen that advising people who have gone through really challenging times, companies that have had to restructure and things like this. But at the same time, if they have the right kind of leaders, they can figure out how we're going to get through this and get to the news place. A different kind of a company, but our values intact about integrity, innovation, hard work, and willingness to take not reckless risks, but willing to take a bit of a chance, not a gamble, but let's try new things.